My guy, let me tell you this. This message is mainly for those who are living in abroad and for those who wanted to travel abroad. My brother, you see, when you plan your life that you want to live it abroad, you can't eat your cake and have it. What you've decided is, I'm leaving my home country, I'm going to spend my life in abroad, in another man's country. And you are going to make that place your home. That is migration. You are migrating, my brother. But what we have done here is, we want to live in that country and still live in our home country. And that is why you see some of us, we are working 24 hours with no rest, with no break. What is the reason behind that? You want to send the money to your brothers and sisters who are not working in Africa, who are suffering for food and some things. You want to invest, you want to build estate, you want to build a shopping plaza, you want to build this, you want to build that, you want to open up a business, this, that, pure water business, and so on. Now, where you are living presently, maybe in Canada or Germany, you want to buy a mortgage, you want to buy a house, you still want to invest, you want to do business there. How you see the two together? One man. From there, you are creating stress to yourself. Remember the topic of this thing I'm saying. The topic is, you cannot live there and live there. That is the topic. I repeat again. You cannot live in abroad and live in your home country at the same time. Choose one place to live. If you must do the two at the same time, there are some health hazards that will follow. When stress comes up, you can get diabetes, you can get high blood pressure, you can get heart attack, you can get kidney failure, liver, you can get any sort of disease. Stress can give it to you. Believe me. Now, if you must do that, you want to live, if you want to go abroad and you want to live in your home country, what you will do is, as you get to abroad there, you walk in, you're getting money, make sure you're sending it back home. Quick. As you're walking, send the money back home. As you're walking, send the money. Keep investing. And make sure you go home early to manage those investments. Don't stay in abroad when you're 70 or 85 before you go. Because mistakenly you buy while you're there in abroad, your children are not going home to manage those investments. You want me to prove? You want to prove me wrong? Now, these are children. They don't know your culture. You've not taught them anything. If your common language, Igbo language, or Yoruba, or any language, Hausa, they don't know. They can't speak it. They've not even seen their uncles in Africa before. They've not seen any of their relatives before. All they've been hearing is uncle is in Africa, sister is in Africa. They don't know about it. They don't know Lagos. They don't know anything about Nigeria. All their friends are in abroad. All their school in abroad. All they've done in life, they've done it in abroad. Then, when you buy, are you telling me that those children are going home to manage those investments there? No! 95% of children born in abroad stays in abroad. Only 5, if they're up to 5, we are not even sure they will go, might decide to go home one day. And even when they go, they're not going to stay long. They still come back to the original home, where they born, where they live, where they know very well, environment they know. So why are you working, suffering yourself? I must build this. Although Obasanjo and the co will say, oh, my people in diaspora, come and invest, buy this land, buy. Oh, come, you buy, you build. Have you one day sat down and think and say, oh my God, who is going to manage this investment? if I'm not there. In fact, let me ask you, how many people are living up to 95 years these days? 90. People who lived up to 75, they are clapping hands for them that they have tried. At 65 these days, people have started dying. People have started departing. Call of nature have arrived. Many people dying. 65, 67, 60. How many is living up to 75? You are building estate here, building estate here. You buy house here, buying abroad, buy rent. Meanwhile, there's none of your children you've taken home since you travel abroad. None of them. When you are going, they say, Daddy, are you going to Africa? You say, yes. Can we go together? I said, Daddy, I'm not going to Africa. He kept silent. You travel alone. You came back. But you're investing heavily in Africa. Are you thinking that these children will manage that investment with the kind of insecurity in Nigeria? Is that what you're telling me? The kind of insecurity, kidnapping, killing. You're telling me that they are going back there to manage those assets you have there, or those investments you have there? No, they're not going, my brother. You end up giving it to your brothers, your brothers, sisters, uncles might end up taking it, all those investments, when you're not there. Let me tell you something. You can wake up this morning and buy. Just drop. You can sleep and die in your sleep. You can have heart attack any minute, anytime. Unplanned. You are 60 years. You are still working for 24 hours. Investing in Nigeria. While your children are in abroad with you. And you're sure they're not going living abroad. They're not going home soon. I've seen it where it happened. My brother, let me tell you. A man fell sick. And called the 3 sons and said, my son, they answered. He said, yes, daddy. Do not allow, people shouldn't allow my investment to waste. All my suffering to be in vain. Please. They said, okay, daddy. Then, when they left, the following day, they came to see the daddy. And they told the man that in his sick bed, that I don't think we'll manage those investments. You better sell it. I don't think we are going to Africa to live. I think that man had shock. The following day, he died. Probably it was the answer the children gave to him that killed him. All my sweat is gone. All my investment is gone. So all I've done on this earth is rubbish. It's nonsense. Can you see to that? That is why I am saying, it's just an advice. Is it better to invest where your children are, or to invest in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Niger Republic, or whatever part of the world you're coming from, where you know your children are not going back to stay? They can only visit and run away. They will visit and run away. Think about it, my brother. Why are we laboring 24 hours in abroad, walking? Because you have 2 places you're investing. Invest here. It makes you work 24 hours. You're stretching your body. I've seen where it happened. People dropping dead. People doing night shift. They couldn't even return the following day to work. They say he's dead. I saw it happen. All those days, people were dying because nobody's resting. Working to invest in abroad. Working to invest in Nigeria or Ghana. By then, you stress your body. And when the body is stressed, all these cortisols, all these, stress hormone, all of them, it can now bring you all sorts of sickness. Is that what you want? Now, if you feel you want to live in Africa, you're in abroad. You need to go home early. Pack all your money. You keep investing. Don't invest in abroad. Keep investing in Africa. Then go home early. Make sure you take those children back. Or else, if you are in abroad and buy there, these children might not go home. All those investments you've done there will be for your brother, your sisters, your uncles, your enemies. They will even take it. Even when your children, those brave ones, want to go home, when they get there and the elders in the village shout at them, they run away. This environment they don't know too well. They run away. Are they going with all this insecurity and kidnapping and whatever going down there? Is that where they're going? to live and stay and manage those, they're not going anywhere, most of them. If you doubt me, doubt me. Try it. You understand what I'm trying to say. Thank you.